Hello, my name is Salty, and I'm a motorcycle addict. Welcome to tonight's meeting of degenerates and a few uncorrupted souls, but that is still up for debate, which would make this political. So, it's another episode of Live at 5 on a brisk, snowy Sunday amidst the first snowstorm of the year. Current weather condition is it's a winter wonderland here in Michigan. The roads are finally clear of the seasonal orange blossomed barrels, and the potholes are filled with snow, smooth untraveled on two wheels. Moderators, please keep the unruly trolls in the chat under control. Undertake upon with politeness and positivity, with an added dash of sarcasm and ill-mannered humor to enlighten the rest of the inhabitants of the chat. If that troll makes the choice to re-engage the moderator or myself, it is his choice to carry on or terminate. If it is directed at another member of the chat or a person that is not present, and if that statement is vulgar or threatening, terminate. Otherwise, try to de-escalate before dropping the hammer. These are the rules of engagement. Without further ado, let's get on with tonight's show. Salty Badger arriving. Good evening, everybody. I adjusted the volume on that because Evil Rick had said the bell was a little loud, going to blow his speakers or blow his windows out of his house, being that he would always turn it up in the beginning of the show. So I turned the volume down just a little bit to try to make that more listenable. Let's go through here and say some quick hellos to everybody that's been stopping in. In first this morning was OC. Great guy. I have some excellent conversations with him, late night laughs, and some of the late night silent streams. Next up, we had Moto Bomb stopping in. He's still in the side chat hanging out. I appreciate everybody coming in for support. Ray's Moto Life in again. I can't appreciate the support more from all of you guys. And we have next in, we had Evil Rick saying his hellos, followed up by the sick bastard. Hopefully we can keep him entertained and awake. He has informed us that he did eat before tonight's show, so we may see a sleepy. After him, I think that pretty much catches up on everybody that I see that's come in so far. Oh, wait a second. We have Robin. Robin is in the room. Please, everybody. It's Robin. We never know what can happen, but it's great to have him in the show. Oh, another one of my animal friends, Brown Chicken, has stopped in. Great for stopping in. Thanks for stopping in on a Sunday evening. Try to line up a pretty good show for tonight. We'll see how it goes. I'll try to keep it running smooth. The legendary Tolga is not sleeping. He never sleeps. He's always lurking in the shadows to jump into a live. He has made his presence known tonight. Oi, oi, Tolga. All right, so now that we got caught up on the quick introductions of everybody that's made it into the show thus far, let's get on with tonight's show with the entry. With the entry short. This is one of my older shorts, but it's fitting for the weather. For the fair weather when it's cold outside, hold my beer 29 miles an hour. This rider was going at 75
when you get knocked down, you gotta get
which
back
by calculations says it makes it 70.
I ain't the sharpest knife in the drawer, but I know enough
cold on his
to know if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
It was actually pretty scary
if you're gonna be dumb
during this snowstorm. But
if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
He did good. So that's the intro. So now we're
when you get knocked down, you gotta get back.
The news comes to us from Chicago. Anybody that knows Evil Rick, he's from the area. He's a fan of Chicago. It's close to him. It's very near to his heart. I've definitely heard comments from Evil on how much all those Illinois people, they seem to be very proud of the Chicago area. So, Chicago billed as the world's largest motorcycle parade. The 47th annual Chicagoland Toys for Tots motorcycle parade was held up on Western Avenue on Sunday. The parade begins at 9:30 a.m. on Chicago's South Side at Dan Woods West 83rd Street and Southwestern Avenue. It goes all the way up to Chicago's North Side, ending near Lane Tech College Preps High School. The parade is expected to draw thousands of motorcycles, which each rider donated at least one toy for children in the Chicago area. The annual event takes place on the first Sunday of December. For more information or to make a donation, the website is chicagolandft.org. I have that up next. The Chicagoland's Toys for Tots Motorcycle Parade organization accepts monetary gifts in addition to toy donations. All funds donated to the parade are obtained through the sale of parade merchandise will be used to pay for the parade expenses and buy additional toys, according to the organization website. So I went through and did a quick jump on there, went to their website, and obviously it's already passed, but they do sell stuff on their website. Welcome to the Chicagoland Toys for Tot Parade. They actually have a very nice banner. Obviously, it's large, as I said. Anybody in the area already knows about it. I was just putting it out there to share it with everybody else so that they were aware of that going on. So, but I forgot to share the screen. Why is it not sharing the screen? It did share. There's just a lag. All right. So that's that for that. All right. Now, jumping in to say hello. We got S&S Contracting stopping in. Hello, S&S Contracting. Thanks for stopping by. We'll try to keep you entertained and move on with the show. Next after that, we have our small channel spotlight, with the spotlight shining tonight on a friend from down under that is known as South of Oz Moto. South of Oz Moto has 214 subscribers with 97 videos. We're going to jump in here. He's an Aussie guy on his bike having a go at this moto vlogging capper. With 214 subscribers, 96 videos, he's got 53,408 views. Joined January 14th, 2023. So besides being a small channel, he is a newer to the moto. So if everybody can jump over and subscribe to him if you haven't already. We'll jump down and look at one of his quick videos. We won't watch too much of it. I've got it muted. But this is what it looks like. Jump over there. Definitely drop a like on there. And make some comments. Like some comments. Like I was telling people earlier, all you have to do to another one besides like on some of these videos is click on the share button. When this pops up, all you do is have to click the copy. You don't have to go any farther than that. You don't have to actually share it, but it is nice to share it to your own page or to somebody else. But if you just do that right there, that actually sets it off as if it was shared somewhere else. So now that we have done the small channel spotlight, I'm going to jump into the 2024 Cycle Source Awards. We're rounding this out. This should be the end of this one. After this, this should be the end of what we have going on here. So what we have is all the motorcycles we've gone through in the first 4 steps. Then we had the Man of the Year, the 2024 Woman of the Year, the Sportsman of the Year, the Manufacturer Bike of the Year, the Building of the Year, the 2024 Craftsman of the Year, the 2024 Artist of the Year, the 2024 Event of the Year. Down here at the bottom is what we're going to go over tonight. So we have the 2020 Apparel Product of the Year for the achievements of an apparel product based on the 2024 calendar year. So the first one that we have up for that is the Core-Tech riding boots. These riding boots, I've looked through these. They've got anything from shoes for a motorcycle riding boot, and male or female, all the way to some nice riding boots. I noticed on the video earlier, Motobomb Virginia had some nice pair of riding boots that he wore, similar to the Apex style that they sell on this website. So I'm not sure price according wise. I do like the Vans kind of look of the Slayer riding shoe. I actually like those. I have a pair similar to these, but they're made by Simpson. I don't know if I would ride just particularly street racing or street riding normally in these shoes, but definitely some racing can be used for those. So after that, we have up for the next one is the Dixon flannel. Everybody knows Dixon flannels. Flannels seem to be a huge comeback still. The Dixon flannel that's being looked at is the FR flannel, which is the flame resistant for that for tonight. We're gonna just click on the combustion FR flannel. Just because I was gonna jump down. As with all of their flannels, they're very nice looking, pretty much wrinkle free. And so somewhere I was reading on this line earlier because I can't. Okay, description. There it is. Offering the wearer a degree of protection that the standard workwear does not provide. The combustion FR flannel was designed with the toughness jobs in mind, specially treated for flame-resistant properties. The combustion is built to meet the performance requirements of the NFPA 2112, finished with extended sleeve plackets and extra body length for ease of tucking in. This flannel is perfect for providing you extra safety and comfort in the most rugged of working conditions. MFPA 2112 conformity reduces the severity of burn injuries resulting from the short duration thermal explosive accidental exposure to flash fires. This does not mean the flannel can't be damaged by fire thermal exposure, but will offer you an extra protection you would not otherwise have. So don't go trying to run through fires in them, and I think you should be okay. Next up is the Z1RJR jacket. The ZR1JR jacket is brought to us tonight from the Dennis Kirk website. Come down here. It's a heavyweight canvas and cotton fleece chassis, cotton fleece removable hood, metal snap, and concealed zipper, front closure, action pack, shoulder gussets for increased mobility, interior back, shoulder, and elbow patches for armor not included. 2 concealed carry pockets for your bang bangs and pew pews. 2 exterior chest pockets and 2 hand warmer pockets. Not a bad looking vest jacket was there, so they got fast and free shipping. You always get the pop-up ads when you're looking at some of these stuff during the holiday season. Up next is Winded Throttles, another flannel. This is a Jessie flannel. This is a female's flannel for riding. It's a nice looking jacket. A little on the pricey side, but it's flattering and sleek. And the Jessie flannel isn't your everyday shirt. It comes with a thin and flexible D30 Ghost armor and is fully lined with Kevlar with a Class AA rating. The Jessie is a timeless classic turned motorcycle necessity. Constructed with premium flannel, the Jessie jacket will keep you comfortable, protected on every ride. So it's got quite a bit on the website, which I will share in the description as with all the others. Up next is NBT Clothing. NBT Clothing, their mission, founded in 2021 by Nick Russo. NBT is driven by Nick's passion for all things motorcycle. At NBT, we deliver an ad will deliver a pop-up ad to you, making it safer and more comfortable and more enjoyable. This is our pledge to keep you protected, to make you look good, and to inspire confidence on every road in every adventure. Lots of products, lots of social media. Where it all began, it was 2021. I was out riding, and most worst nightmare came true. I laid my bike down. My knee smashed right into a brick wall. I could barely walk for a month. I was lucky I didn't get hurt a lot worse. If I was wearing our LTR pants, I could have been would have been fine. But like most riders, I was wearing regular jeans because all the riding pants I tried were bulky and uncomfortable. So I rolled the dice right into that brick wall. I've been riding 11 years, and this was the worst thing that ever happened to me on a bike. I'm one of the lucky ones. I was shocked when I learned that nearly 20,000 bikers suffer from road rash each year. Do you own, do you own protective gear? If not, please check out our store. And you have and, and if you have protective gear, get more. And that's from MBT Clothing. I will share their website. Next up is a quick advertisement for an upcoming live tonight with Retired Rider. Retired Riders Live is down the rabbit hole tonight. I believe I've heard that this live tonight that starts in 43 minutes should have come with a disclosure or a warning on it. Not sure where it's going to go when it goes down the rabbit hole. Sometimes the rabbit hole discussions, as we all know, can get very far down. I will quickly share that link right here because I have it handy. And hit the right button. Come over here. Drop it. Throw it up in there. If Rick may have already had it. You can't beat the evil Rick with dropping links. He's always, sometimes I wonder if he's not somehow looking ahead of what I'm sharing. But up next after the, if you can jump over there, share, take a look at his and see what you can do to join in on the chat, not knowing where the rabbit hole goes. But up next is a quick little thing from Dream Ride's bicycle giveaway. Still going on is the Dream Rides bicycle donation brought to you by Cycle Source Magazine. I will put the link in the description. And with that, you not only get a chance to win a motorcycle, you also, they're giving away with each entry, you get a 1-year subscription for Cycle Source Magazine, the way that I understand it. So if you can do something, it's always good to help out the kids with bicycles. This little girl that's in the picture was given the bicycle last year. It's just a great time of year to give out stuff for kids. Get kids onto wheels fast is what it's all about. So with that being said, next we are jumping back into the final number 18, 2024 media release of the year for the achievement of media form, print, radio, web, social media, video, books based on the 24 calendar year. Without further ado, let's jump right into those and take a look at them and see what we got here. First up is Get Vertical. Get Vertical is a Harley stunt riders social media group. They've got quite a few videos out. Looks like they've been to quite a few of the rallies. And throw a quick one up there. They do wheelies and burnouts. And Get Vertical Harley stunt riders ignited the crowd into waves of applause. So I went to their Instagram page. That's where I found their stuff on social media. It's got some how to do a burnout, steps to clutch up a wheelie. I'm not going to share those videos, but if you guys want to go over and take a look at them, I'm going to have that link inside of the description after the show. So after that one is, I'm sure everybody in here has heard of the Bike Riders movie. I watched it. I didn't. It was good. It was a good movie. For newer movies coming out, this was a Good movie. Jeff Nichols, A Long Way to the New Film Bike Riders begins with a disclaimer. The movie was in theaters at the time of this article, is inspired by real people, but is not based on a true story. It's a helpful distinction to make, but it's also tricky only to fully grasp without knowing the backstory. It's got a lot of links on it. It tells the story on this Time article. It says 20 years ago, Nichols came upon the coolest book I've ever come across, thanks to his older brother Ben, a copy of The Lions, The Book Riders, which captured the lives of Chicago Outlaws Motorcycle Club through black and white photos. Ben has been called Lucero, and he wanted to use one of Danny's photographs for an album cover. Nicole said in the official press materials for the movie that in 2005, Lucero put out a song called Bike Riders, which was inspired by a chapter in Lyon's book about Benny, an energetic outlaw member narrated by his wife, Kathy. While I never granted Ben permission to use the photo, the photographer did agree to let Nichols create a movie inspired by his groundbreaking work. So that's a good read. If you want to sit down and read that, take some time and read it. Adventures of Keith. Thanks for stopping in for the night show. As I jump over real quick, I'm just seeing his up. The 2-4 is in the house. Hello, 2-4. Thanks for stopping in. Great to have all you guys in. I appreciate all the support as always. As we continue to try to go on with tonight's show, we will jump into the next one. Is social media is Grease and Gears TV. Grease and Gears TV is huge from Cycle Source magazine. It's TV for the motorcycle people. They launched it this year. I've subscribed to it. I've watched several episodes. Some of the episodes you can find on YouTube to get take a look at some of those issues. See if you like it. If it's something you like it, look into the subscription. It wasn't badly priced and has a lot of good shows on it. You can watch it for hours without commercials or like normal TV. Or like YouTube, if you're not a premium subscriber, you can get all that and more through subscribing to Grease and Gears TV. Quick description of what it says. Welcome to Grease and Gears TV, your ultimate destination for everything motorcycles. Whether you're a seasoned rider or just starting out, our channel is packed with exhilarating content designed by real motorcyclists for real motorcyclists. This YouTube channel is sampling of the great content you will find on Grease and Gears TV. For in-depth bike reviews and epic ride-alongs to essential maintenance tips and gear reviews, we've got all the grease and gears you need to fuel your passion. Dive into our world where we celebrate the art of riding, share expert advice that showcase the latest in two-wheel innovation. The best part of the full Grease and Gears TV network is no commercials. Join our community of motorcycle enthusiasts and experience the thrill of the open road with us. Hit the subscribe button and turn the notification on so you never miss a ride. Welcome to Grease and Gears TV, where every mile is an adventure and every ride is a story. So jump on over there, hit the subscribe, check it out, see if it's something you want to subscribe to for the TV show. And then next up is 99% Radio Network. So I have not subscribed to this. I did look at it earlier. I left it unsubscribed only for one reason, because I want to show something while we're doing this for the 99% Radio Network. We're going to read on this real quick. The 99% Network is a radio talk show dedicated to the motorcycling community that make a difference in the lives of others. We highlight clubs, events, and individuals. We promote events to help you get the word out. We bring clubs together from around the globe so that you can network within the motorcycling community. This show is hosted by Sideshow and 12 out of Texas. We support our military, first responders, and our country. They have 484 subscribers, 132 videos with 55,716 views. Join September 3rd, 2019. So I'm going to subscribe. I was going to subscribe early, but I saved that because I wasn't subscribed. I found this in this issue. So I just subscribed to this, but what I did a little bit further research, what I've noticed is their subscriber count was down on YouTube. But I jumped over because it also came up on Facebook. I'm not a Facebook person, but I can get in here and look. On Facebook, they have 99% Radio Network Facebook page. They have 4.2 thousand likes and 5.4 thousand followers. They have newer material. Their material was put out 6 hours ago, so maybe if we can get a little bit more likes and things on there, a little bit of subscription, I see a little bit of action, maybe they'll start putting some content back on their YouTube page. Maybe they just didn't like the YouTube platform, but it looks like they do have good stuff put out. So the next one, if you're watching my channel on YouTube and you don't know who the Two-Lane Life highwaymen are, I'm sorry about the rock that you may have been living under. No, I'm just kidding. Two-Lane Life, they share their passion. We're here to share our passion for the open road. We travel all over the United States on our Harley Davidsons in the search of the best routes, interesting history, and all the great people along the way. Motorcycle touring has become our favorite way to travel, and for a good reason. Don't forget to check out their website at twolanelife.com, where we have blogs and embedded trip specific maps, information on eats and stays along the way. I will share all of this in the descriptions later. Definitely a larger channel, 65,800 subscribers with 488 videos. The next one is Cycle Source Magazine. Cycle Source Magazine and Grease and Gears TV's website I will share in there, but they have a wealth of knowledge and information on news and events and such on site on their page. As with everything else, I will share that in the comments or in the description for this video. We're going on 27 minutes, so I'm going a little bit longer tonight than normal, but I feel it's going smoother than it has the past couple nights, and I'm trying to keep everybody entertained. If nobody has heard from Sick in the chat on the side, can somebody poke him before he starts to snore and disturb the rest of us? He tends to drool, and we don't want him to drool anything and destroy his computer at home or anything. So please make sure he's awake and moving, or at least the mouse is moving around. So next up is next up on the list of things is did I hit them all? I did. The next thing up on the night is Dr. Harley's premiere video of new exhaust for the old girl and the Solwicki exhaust. It is on at 7:15 in 46 minutes. So I'm gonna hit that like. I'm gonna pound that, and I'm gonna copy this. I've also shared this video in the description. Get over them. I can tell you, get over to the premiere, watch the side chat. It does get pretty interesting, and the side chat alone on his videos. So without further ado, we're going to continue to move on to the next one. So the next one is Grease and Gears Shop Talk. It's at 9 o'clock in 2 hours. Live in 2 hours at 9 o'clock. I think it's a little over 2 hours, but it comes on 2 hours at 9 o'clock Eastern time. On there tonight is Chuck Garrick. Chuck Garrick's a friend. He's a very humble man. If you don't know who he is, and check into some of his music, he's a very, very prominent bassist. He tells a very good story of him playing bass and the things that he's done. But he's busted into the motorcycle scene. I've seen his build first at the cycle showcase when he walked by. We were pushing our motorcycles in, and from that moment on, we talked quite a bit. I recognized him when he walked by me, and we've started building a friendship from them, not only on social media, but I've talked to him since my stroke, and we've talked about things. He is a very humble person for what he has done. with that being said, I will share a quick video from a page that has him on it. If you don't know who he is, so if you don't know who it is, here he is playing Ace of Spades with his current band. As he is introduced by the band's leader, he will come out of the smoke and onto the stage playing the bass. Very humble person, didn't even share with people what he did. He did give out guitar picks and things, but he did not try to steal a limelight one bit from the other billers of the show, which was very humble of him. He was a very nice guy. We sat down and talked for several hours on and off about different things. Great guy. So now we'll jump back to the stage. And if you can go over and check that out at 9 o'clock at the Cycle Short Show, that would be great. Anything that you guys can do to support other channels is great, as I've always said. So I would like to throw up one more time before we go through a little bit of the closing of the show. We're going to throw up there the South of Oz page. That's the small channel spotlight of the night. Everybody, that's everything I got for the night. Without further ado, we're going to wrap. I'll run through a few of the comments here and start to close out the show. Again, thank you everybody for coming in. If you watch this on the backside, everything, it will be inside the description up there. With all that being said, we are going to move this from the studio, hopefully not remove myself early, and we're going to roll the outro here. Thank you all for coming in. I hope Six didn't fall asleep, and I hope I kept everybody awake. Hopefully the sound works out much better for the outro like the intro did. And here we go.
Sweepers, sweepers.
If you're still in here, thanks for sticking around. Jump out of here, jump into another live. Like specified earlier, I'll be in the side chat of some of those throughout the night. I'll definitely be at the Grease and Gears One Cycle Sources page. Everybody have a good night. Thank you, Evil Rick, OC, Toggle, Ray's Motor Life, everybody that stopped in, anybody I missed. Have a wonderful night.